CrossPoint. I just wanted to give you guys an update on how Feeding Our Neighbors is going through our student lunch drive. So first of all, thank you to everyone who has already donated money and donated food items and given their time. We really appreciate that, just so that we've been able to do this. This is an idea that I had after seeing the elementary school that I used to teach at, Hoover Elementary, has a Facebook page, and some people were wondering how kids are going to be getting meals. And so kind of this idea occurred to me that we have these apartments right next to our building, and several of the students there I used to teach, and I know their home lives and know how much they really do depend on meals each day from school. And so having off school for so long and not having that security was, really something that was on my heart, and reached out to the leadership, and everyone agreed that we should get involved. So thank you to everyone who has helped to make this happen, and so we really appreciate that. But yes, wanted to update you guys. I reached out to the Hoover Elementary School principal, so my old boss actually, and just asked what's being done about student meals, and he did say that there are meals being given to students at Hale High School if they have transportation. And as we've been seeing actually across the nation, is that school districts that are doing something like that, they end up wasting a lot of food because not enough kids do have the transportation to get to the place to get meals each day without a school bus. And so the students that are in the apartment next to us do not have transportation for the most part. A lot of them do not. And so that is a very real way that we can meet their needs. And so in further talking to this principal, actually he ended up sharing with me that the students in the Winson Apartments, which is next to our school, is actually the students that he's most worried about going into this break, and just said over and over just how blessed and thankful he was, and no idea how much this means to me that you guys are doing this for us, so, and doing it for the students. So Thursday we launched. We gave flyers to the building manager at the apartments, and he put them in all of the mailboxes at around 10 a.m. And then students would come between 11 and noon, and we weren't really expecting much, if any, the first day, having just gotten the flyers, but we did get 4 students that day. So we gave out 4 student lunches, and got to talk to some of the parents a little bit. And then what I'm hearing is that Friday we had between 8 and 10 students. So we had an increase as students started checking their mailboxes and things like that. We'll see if there's any more Monday or Tuesday. If not, that's super awesome and totally manageable that we're able to serve that many students every day for the next several weeks. So ways that you can continue to help if you haven't yet. All the food has been paid for so far by donations, but if you would like to give any more donation money, you can just send a check to church. You can just mail a check and just say student lunches on it, and that would go towards more food that we would be purchasing in the future because students are out of school indefinitely right now. And then you could also send via PayPal to me if you'd like to do online. You can just reach out to me that way. So more money is appreciated if you'd like to go that route. If you'd like to donate food, a lot of you have already donated bread and peanut butter and jelly. So we are set on that. We don't need any more for a while. But if you would like to give any stuff for sides, that would be like string cheese, clementines, apples, bananas, assorted like chip bags, or like Teddy Grahams, goldfish, kind of something like that. Yogurt. We're doing like Go-Gurt packets. All of those things would be appreciated as well. So you can drop those donations off at the church if you'd like to help out that way. And then the third way that we would need help would be to actually come and make the meals. And so this next week, we're kind of going to look and see, how many students come, and kind of gauge from there how many to expect each day. And so we have multiple people signed up throughout this next week. But we are going to need more people to sign up for the weeks to come after that. And so what you can be doing, what I've actually been thinking, is rather than having people come to the church to make it, because I know some of you, are concerned about leaving your houses right now, or concerned about bringing your kids places, and I totally understand that. So what we're going to be doing instead is I'm going to be gathering, all of the food donations or the groceries that I purchase and dropping them off at people's houses, and then you can sign up to just make the meals for 2 or 3 days, and then drop them off at the church by the following Monday. So I would drop off the groceries, you would make all the sandwiches, pack all the bags, and then you're in the comfort of your own home, and all you'd have to do is drop off at the church. So we're going to look into doing that so we can involve more of you in that process, and hopefully we can continue to bless a lot of families through this. I want to thank you guys. And just share one quick story. One of the moms we did talk to this week, she ended up saying just how stressed she was with trying to, homeschool her kids, and she doesn't have a job right now, and just trying to figure out all of that. And Pastor Dave and I talked to her, and she just seemed so stressed out. And I know some of you are very stressed out right now. And so just think about the fact that we get to be ministering to these people day in and day out for the next several weeks to come, and just picking up a lunch, and how much that's going to mean to them. So I appreciate you guys getting involved and helping, and I will continue to give you updates as they come. All right. Thank you so much.